Hello everyone, good morning friends. Last time we saw about software architecture, various types of software architecture, just like MVC, model view controller, model view presenter, model view update, and the MVVM, nothing model view model. Okay, so when we saw the drawbacks of this today we'll um, learn about MVVM model view presenter. This software architecture pattern helps to address the separation concerns. Okay, it separates the UI design from the application backends. Okay, to make it loosely coupled. It is used mostly in developing client application. We can say desktop application. Okay, so with this pattern, we are not able to face the separation concern issue. So already in this pattern we are in the take care of this. So okay, so model view model is the industry recognized software architecture pattern that overcome all the drawbacks of MVP and MVC design pattern. So last in the last lecture I already explained you about the drawbacks and what is the MVP and MVC. Okay, if you don't know, so please watch my the previous video. Okay, so actually here view nothing but here user interface. Okay, the we can say the platform specific code user interface. Okay, the view represent the UI of the application. This is what the user interact with. It is a, we can say, presentation part. Okay, so whatever the your application will show to user, so that is called we can say the view. Okay, so user directly interact with the view. Okay, so that we call the views. Okay, the second thing is we can say the model. Okay, so model nothing actually here we already in the last lecture I show explaining model nothing but data. Okay, so model nothing but represent the data to be reusable code. Okay, so be just like a business object that enca encapsulate data and behavior of the domain, simply holding the data. Mm. And the most important thing is nothing but the view model. Okay, so actually the view model we can say the reusable code. Okay, or on the view model also called another name also is the presentation logic. Okay, that also called. Hmm? So it is a logic of view, and view model is also called just like a presentation logic. Okay, and then view and view model communicate each other. Okay, the request from the view model is forwarded to model. Okay, or business logic layer and or data access layer, we can say. It allows sharing of result data to the views. Okay, so you are able to see here one image I will show you. So here is a view is there, here view model is there, and is the model. Okay, in short, we can see in the view model nothing but is the intermediate between view and view model. That is the one. Second thing is view model is directly connected. We can directly talk with the view model, and view model also directly share the data with the view model. Okay, so view directly share the data with view model, and view model directly we can directly can connect it with the model for whenever the needed the information from the data. Okay, so like that. But you are able to see view model and view, they are connected with the dotted line, right? So there is here is no direct connection in between view model. Okay, so it will connect it. So sharing on information it is possible, but using the we can say binding. Okay, so okay, so through binding it is possible. So by what suppose uh, data and command that the view can bind to implement properties on command. Okay, so that view bind to provide the data to the view and holding the user interactions. Okay, so whatever suppose information here you want to exchange, okay, just like a command or something, the properties. Okay, so here we have to through properties or through command. So binding is through using the binding, this can be sharing possible, right? So that is there. So I means the command means you have to implement from the I command, the binding through notification. I notify property you have to implement. Okay, that the things we can see in the more in upcoming videos how to create the view model view. Okay, so don't worry about this. Okay, so view bind to properties and command on the view model. This allows the view model to update the view whenever the underlying data changes. Okay, so and from the view to notify the view model of the user action. Okay, so like that and the view model interact with the model to retrieve the manipulate us and save the data. Then model notify the view of any changes in the data, which in turn updates in the view through the data binding. So you got this point. What happened means so view and view model, this both is talking to each other using the data binding, or we call the properties or bindings. Okay, so that is happening, and so that's the reason. Okay, then suppose you want something from the database information, so will help to you. Okay, so we'll go in model and it will get the this information. Okay, right. So and whenever this operation happen, okay, on some uh, data, and it will store in the model. Okay, that updated modified data we have to reflect in the view. So using the notification it will happen. So model will direct that information will share with the view through notification. So like that it will work as a MVVM pattern. Okay, so if you see the binding means many uh, binding and these things also different ways there. Okay, so that we will see practically in upcoming videos. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.